The word Indigegogy is made up because there is no such word in the English language, as far as I know. So I thought that the word pedagogy has a lot of cultural baggage with it. Most teacher training institutions, I believe, don't unpack that word enough. But I realized that it didn't work for me and I believe other Indigenous people because of the implications, what it means when you're teaching. It means that as a teacher, especially in the mainstream educational system, you have the whole society behind you, the whole culture behind you to support your position as a teacher. And the position of the teacher is viewed as being the authority in the classroom, and that children or the students are expected to believe and follow whatever instructions the teacher gives. So what happens, I believe, is that the Indigenous children or the non-mainstream children don't see themselves in the process and can't participate fully in the process. That's reflected, I believe, in the way that most of the people that make it through, like me, I I felt that I was not able to speak with the same authority as mainstream teachers. And and I believe that this is reflected in how I was teaching after I was certified teacher. I was in the process of perpetuating the English language and culture at the expense of my own, and so I started to realize that what the heck, I have my own language and my own culture that I can use in my teaching. It would be just as legitimate as anybody else's. So that's when I started to reflect on and develop my own way of teaching and learning ideas, and one of those ideas is the idea of Indigegogy. It's a placeholder so that any other Indigenous peoples can insert their own word for teaching and learning, from their own language.